get, please. Thank you. Listen, I don't want to waste time because you know what a great show that we have tonight. And before, you know who all is here and also. But before we do that, I would like to do one little thing. There's a gentleman who's outside, and he's one of those people that you have seen his face in the movies like 100 times, you know, and you can never think of the name. And he's been in films like Until They Sail and The Silver Chalice and that sort of thing. And I thought it would be fun, because no one was recognizing him or anything out there, to bring him out. Paul Newman is his name. Why? Would you like a... Please, Now, wait. Now let's hear it for him. Oh, you'll see, you did very well, too.
I didn't come here to talk. I came here to get a haircut.
Listen, we could both use one. Does your hair bug you as much as mine does me?
No, I don't pay any attention to it. That's why it doesn't bug me.
It doesn't? You just let it go?
Yep.
It's frizzy.
Yep.
Whereas mine is only frizzy over the ears.
Looks like a wig.
It is a wig.
You'd never know it.
Oh, we didn't do it right. We rehearsed that little joke backstage. Let's try it again. It must be our... Maybe if we stood. How do you like my hair?
Looks like a wig.
It is a wig.
You'd never know it.
Maybe if we ran in place while we do it. First
I wanted to thank you, incidentally, for bringing me out here. You really know how to hurt a guy, don't you?
Oh, well, listen, how can you say the greatest male sex star in films today? And I mean, that's kind of embarrassing, and all the things that you are. It would be embarrassing. I think you would probably blush to sit back there and hear your real credits, so I thought I would do it in a sort of offbeat way.
I look like a wig.
You can't tell. I think we're going to have to abandon that. We worked that little joke out. And by the way, it's not a wig. And this is me, and your hair is frizzy. Now that we've... There was a picture of you in the paper today with a beard on, but I have never seen you wear a beard in the movies, have I?
No.
Yeah, why is this?
Well, the studios think that's is a detraction somehow. I tried to wear a mustache in a movie once, and...
Yeah. You have one now. You're aware of that. So careless.
Somebody just glued that on. I mean, it's such an act of whimsy when I grow a beard or a mustache that I never know when it's there.
It's amazing. And an actor who's supposedly conscious of his appearance all the time. But they feel that you really shouldn't appear with a beard because your public wouldn't accept you? And
yes, the executives at Metro refer to it as a sexual impediment.
Well, they ought to know. Wait a minute. But what, can't you just stand up and say, I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'll grow a beard if I feel like it, you finks?
If I get some support from some quarters, but the point is I didn't get any support from anybody, including my wife.
Really? She's not here, is she?
No.
No? That's amazing, I think. If you were Paul Newman's wife, ladies, would you let him go out alone like this? Interesting and profound question. Say.
Well, she didn't want me to come here today.
She didn't? She was here recently, and
yes, I know.
In fact, she spoke of you. In fact, we have a moment of that which we're gonna show you in a minute, because you didn't see it. But I have to say something. Oh, this isn't my style. Would you mind reading that, Paul? It's more in your style. That commercial lead-in.
Now, Elfin Magic will turn the next 60 seconds into a commercial.
Elfin Magic. Your wife said a lot of interesting things when she was here, and some of it wasn't seen because there was a preempt for the space problem that night, right in that part of the show. But one of the things she said was that I asked her if she ever got mad at a director, and she said she just blew up one time at a director and just yelled and screamed and said you're an idiot and all.
Sounds very ominous. Yeah. I know what's coming.
Well, no, maybe, I don't know if you do or not, but she said she just yelled and screamed, and then she said, the thought that went through her head was, what a shame the camera isn't on now. This is so effective. It's really working. It wasn't you, was it?
Probably.
Oh, it was?
But those are good. It clears the air a little bit. They're always good when they happen that way.
Yeah. Well, how do you blow up at somebody? Do you scream and stomp your feet?
No, I usually wait 3 or 4 months, and then it's worse. I sit on it for a long while.
Do you? And brood about it?
Yeah.
And does your stomach tighten up and you worry and get ulcers?
No, I have dialogues with myself. So by the time I'm prepared to blow up, I've prepared a pretty good case, you see.
Yeah.
And it's not like something that you run off the top of your head where you make mistakes and then you go back and you say, why didn't I say whatever it is? Because I've already prepared that, you see.
So you never blow up on the spot and yell and scream there or lose your temper?
Oh, isn't that funny? You develop, for 40-some years, I have thought of myself as a natural athlete.
Yeah.
So finally, when we were doing Butch Cassidy, I had to face that fact. I said, Newman, you are not a natural athlete. The fact of the matter is you were a very bad football player when you played football. You started playing tennis when you were 41 and discovered at that age that you loved to run, but you ran badly and you couldn't hit the ball. And I don't much care for horses. And so forth. So now I've been carrying this myth around in my head that I brood a lot and I blow up a month later. When in actuality, I can take that and say, no, Newman, you blow up pretty much as it happens. And then you go off, you see, and say, why didn't I say what's new?
Yeah. But I would think of you as a terrific athlete. This is like hearing that Jack Armstrong never ate Wheaties or something. I'm just very. That isn't you who leapt off the into the river in Butch Cassidy. Didn't you actually take that leap?
I would no more take that leap. I would no more take the leap than the guy who took the leap would have played the scene in front of it.
Is that so? You're that different. Well, there are risks in both.
Yes.
I guess.
Get things thrown at you.
Do you want to see a little bit of what your wife said about you behind your back, as it turned out? Because
can I take it? I mean, will I get up and leave or anything?
We're going to have to take that chance. I think it might be good for you.
That's like sticking a revolver in your mouth.
No, not like that at all. Does it seem funny, the man you know at home as just an ordinary human being, that other people become giddy over him?
Well, you know what seems curious about it is that I have known Paul, we have known each other since 1952. That's a long time. Yeah. And that was certainly before he was any kind of a world sex symbol. And to see someone that you've known as that nice boy from Shaker Heights, Ohio, who happened to be in the same play with you, you know, and you thought, well, he isn't really very talented, but he's got a pretty face, so maybe he'll make it. But then to suddenly see him, you know, emerge as this monster, you know, that's been created somehow, I think, by the roles that he plays. Because when I go and see him in films, I mean, I get a whole thing about him, too. I mean, not that I don't mean to say I don't anyway, but, you know.
You mean you really see something to him?
Hustler, and I think, wow. And then he's there, and I think, wow. You know, it's very confusing. It really is.
It's just the klutz from home, is he?
No, he's not klutz.
I didn't mean for you to see that last part. Want equal time? I thought she was very nice there and presented you as you are. And
yeah, that's a pretty classy lady.
Yeah.
The most, I guess, we did a seminar or a meeting at UCLA after Rachel came out, and the writer happened to be there. Mm-hmm. And aside from whatever was said about the film, he said the thing that I couldn't understand was the fact that there seemed to be some very special kind of secret going on between her and the camera, because I couldn't see it. And I would watch her play the scene and lean into the watch with eyes absolutely glued, couldn't see it, and would go to the rushes the next day and see something magical and subtle that occurred that they hadn't been able to spot from a distance of 4 feet away.
That must be what makes great film actors. I've heard
Yes.
that with the true greats, you stand there in the room and it looks like they're doing nothing while they're shooting it, and then when you see it,
Well,
they knew what
there
they
were
were
obviously
doing.
certain points in that film where she had to do considerable, but
Yeah.
at that moment when she appeared to be doing absolutely nothing, there was a whole sense of past or future or knowledge or intelligence or something going through those eyes.
I have a little of that, but it's sort of in reverse. I made a Signal Corps movie once, and I threw everything into it, and when I saw it, it came out nothing in a most baffling way.
Did you make that film out in Long Island?
Yes, at the old studio.
Parsons Studios? I
Yeah.
tried to get jobs there all the time and never...
I was probably getting your parts.
Yeah.
We have one short message. When we come back, let's talk about what you're doing these days, shall we?
All right.
We'll be back after this.